Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Prophecy in another episode. This time, as you can see, we are jumping into some auto missions right here, and it is a little hunt, and the briefing is performing the most sacred act of faith has fallen to you. A suicidal chaos warband has breached a secured deck and put every living soul to death as an offering to the ruinous powers. Enter the installation and initiate standard cleansing protocols. Orders: maim the heretic, slay the chaos breed, banish the demon.
The very existence of this filth defiles the Imperium. They may be great in numbers, but if we sever the head, the body will die. Kill their leaders and break their will.
And their leaders we will kill. Whether that is going to break their will or not, then that is actually something we are of course not going to find out, sadly enough. And there you can see what I always am talking about, especially in tight corners, those flamers of those World Bearer Havocs are, or the flamers are absolutely insane right here. But anyhow, we need to reconstruct or resummon some of our constructs, but that is just fair enough. And there you can see the plasma cannon, or the plasma gun. Actually, it was a plasma gun, wasn't it? It was no heavy gun, it was no pistol, so it did quite a lot of damage to our very big constructs. And as I can already see, we have a little bit of a wonderful threat right here, and that is always what I'm pointing or try to point out. The bad combinations, cause a aspirant sorcerer plus some Word Bearer Vanguard or some Word Bearer Traitor Marines is of course a nasty situation, as this guy can pop out a lot of AoE damage, which is of course for us not always very good, especially for the constructs in the front there. But the Havoc at least is down, and the aspiring Havoc or Sorcerer there with his Inferno, as this spell is being called, is very nasty to us. Okay, got all of that. Constructs are back, all of them even. That is even better for us. So I'll take the left way, and then we are simply slowly taking those guys out. And it is, well, just a hell boot, but to be honest, the Havocs there do make me a little headache. So we constantly need to resummon, of course, our units here. Constantly, as this guy is, of course, summoning some units as well. But lucky for us, these guys are not doing the most amounts of damage to our character. Gonna switch to... Come on, please, switch the weapon, which actually does a little tinsy bit more damage to armored targets, and that is a very bad situation. Luckily, we even needed to resummon our constructs there. This weapon, of course, against multiple enemies ain't the deal, but against a big dude there, it is absolutely amazing. Down to 50,000 HP, but I didn't even notice. Okay, there are still some not champions, but Traitor Marines in the back. Come on, just take them down, and let's then have some little fun in going to the next target and take that target down. Okay, he's a goner. A little bit of loot we received, but not too much, sadly enough. Okay, the next target is right around the corner. I am not certain how many targets are actually going to lurk around in the intersection. I hope dearly not too many. And we have a little bit of a problem here. We need to take down that flamer, so I'll go right here and concentrate on these two specialists there. This is something, actually, I don't know how new that is, but that was definitely not in the beginning of the game, where the weapon platforms, as I call them right now, were only manned by one person or one specialist, not two. They had actually somehow has changed over the last couple of months, and I just actually noticed it in one of the last episodes, not this one, but very, very weird, to be honest with you. Okay, I'll concentrate on the Havocs. That is something, at least for me, that is always working out, is in taking down the surrounding enemies, but as you can see, that we are not dealing the most amount of damage right here. Our constructs are actually the big damage dealers here. I should have healed him up earlier, so he didn't even wouldn't have even gone down. That is a small mistake on my side. And with the charge there, of course, we need to be careful. So as you can see, this is a mission on our own character rank, but I am a little bit confused how much damage plenty of those guys are actually can take before they go down. A little weird, but sometimes that is a little bit better than
Damnation is eternal.
Then the enemies dealing too much damage, and we are not able to take them down. Although 30,000 damage, of course, is absolutely insane to say the least. Come on. I'm even using the anti-armor weapon here, which should be better against those guys, but of course against multiple smaller guys there I'm not so good manned. Okay, so let's then go on to the AoE damage. A lot of blood on the ground, very, very gruesome, but very, very amazing for me. Alright, they are gone. Next target up ahead. Okay, 2 champion. So, of course, through the... what's always with the tarot missions, with the cards I choose, there's always a higher rate of... not higher rate, but higher chance of champions being on the map. I don't know whether that is the best choice, but I think this is the choice which at least has for me worked out the most, so I'm constantly using that, to be honest. Okay, this one is a goner. A few more little guys remain, but not for too long. Okay. There was his little AoE spell. I could actually... why don't we just kick in the repairs? This is actually repair mode, isn't it? Okay, repair. Is a spell or a skill I am honestly not using often enough, especially in tight situations where we are cornered from all sides and some of our constructs already have gone down. I should use this spell way more often, but well, sometimes I just don't realize it, and I am too lazy, I don't know, but I'm not using it too often enough. So only 3,000 HP and a goner. He is. What I'm a little bit confused about is that the loot which was dropped was, well, we didn't receive too much of loot. That is a little weird, but maybe in the little loot we received there is a upgrade inside. That would be very, very great indeed. Okay, at least there's a box, which is great as well. And you can see what is ugly for us, our character at least here, is that the Hellblood's charge, of course, is absolutely amazing against us. Well, from our standpoint, of course, not so amazing, but the charge is a very, very powerful, maybe an even underrated skill, but very, very not so good for our character. That is, of course, true to be said. At least that one guy is down. Our big guy is holding up there. Please reload and then fire again. There you can see we have 1, 2, 3. We have 5 constructs nibbing on this guy, and it takes ages until he actually is taken down. Okay, now I am, of course, a little bit in trouble with no construct. Okay, no, all of them are back. With no constructs available and all damage put to us, that is, of course, not very, very nice. Switch the weapon, please.
Inquisitor.
We did. Indeed, we did. Indeed. So, that was a good mission. Loot-wise, I think it was not the best mission. Because at least it felt like we have not received too much. But anyhow, what shall we do? What shall we do? Come on, load up, load up, load up. And we take a quick look at the items we have received from the Holy Orders. Right here. Maybe, oh, but yes, that one is a little upgrade. At least, that is good. Let's take a look at the rest of them items. Maybe, just maybe. Okay, 25. I think is not that bad. This one is 24. 25. Still, I'm going to put it right here. It does critical hit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, okay, okay. So I'm going to switch those two. Oh, come on. Let's then put it right there. Okay, guys, that right now leads us already to the end of this episode. A little upgrade we had, but nothing more. As usual, I really thank you for watching. This one is a major upgrade, I might add. Yeah, I'm always looking for a weapon with 3 skill thingies there, so we can summoning enough units. But guys, that leads us to the end of this episode, and you know it, I really thank you for watching. If you guys actually do have enjoyed this episode, then please guys, give me a little thumbs up and subscribe if you have not yet subscribed, and hopefully I'll see ya in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day, stay frosty, bye.